Hello and good morning car buyers, I'm Neil from Bathcars and today's car is the Peugeot 206 1.6 Quiksilver. Very popular little cars these, nicely spec'd and stylish. Drives very well this one, driven at about 25 miles, it drives nicely, the air conditioning is blowing nice and cold, which is a sort of a minor miracle for a Peugeot at this sort of age. The clutch is good, brakes good, gear change, transmission, everything's all spot on with it. On the 53 registration, and we do have some history and documents which we'll come to a bit later on in the video. Okay, so yeah, test driven, all drives well, starts well, etc. And alloy wheels, power steering, sprinkling of airbags, and the Quiksilver decals and interior. Front fog lights, and in pretty good order actually, to be honest with you. There are a few marks on the car, which we'll come to as I walk around it. There's a splash of tax as well if you're quick until the end of September, and it's £165 for 12 months worth of tax. Okay, so running around this side looks pretty straight and tidy actually, all the sills and the doors, roof all looking pretty good, and the wings and the bumpers. And the tyre on this one is, well, practically new actually, good tyre, little scuff unfortunately to the wheel, and the brake pads look pretty much okay. Very little ridge on the front disc, probably been replaced within 3,000 or 4,000 miles. Colour coordinated wing mirrors and discs on the back, and again a pretty practically good tyre there as well. It's about 30% worn. The spare wheel is underneath the back of the car. I've had a look at it, it's there. The boot opens fine and the gas struts hold it up as it should do, with the rear spoiler and the high level brake light and the aerial. The boot's in really good order actually, nice clean tidy boot with split folding rear seats and 3 headrests and 3 belts in the back, 3 inertia reel safety belts for passenger safety. This side of the car looking pretty straight and tidy, but alas, a small dent to the front here, so you can just see it there. It's not really broken the paint, a bit of polish will help polish those marks off and make it a bit less visible, but it is there I'm afraid. This front tyre here, good condition, about 30% worn, and this one here again about half worn. What we'll do is we're going to have a look at the history a moment. Okay, welcome to the history and documents then for this Peugeot 206 Quiksilver. We've got the V5 here showing the car's registered on the 17th of the 9th 2003. There's a lady keeper, last owner, 206 Quiksilver, 3-door petrol car, 1587cc, 161 grams per kilometre, finished in silver, and 3 keepers in total. The current MOT is valid until July the 4th 2013, and it has just one advisory, which was near side front tyre worn close to legal limit, which has been replaced. The car has just one key I'm afraid, but the spare may come through, sometimes they do, the previous keepers send them back to the garage. We've got stamps in the book here, nice first page with stamps at 5,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, then it goes out of the Peugeot network at 61k, and then a Ford main dealer, Evans Halshaw, 80k, and then again in 2010 85,000 miles, so whether or not it's been serviced since then we don't know, but it is just showing over 101, so it might need an oil change. That's about all I can see. Right, so there we go, decent bit of history and long MOT and the V5, and there's a splash of tax on it, and the owner's manuals are in the car in the glove box along with the locking wheel nuts. Okay, there we go. Okay, welcome back then. So we've got a remote key here with lights on, warning buzzer, and auto lights on. Looks like it's got auto wipers as well. And the seats are actually in very good order. The rear seats are in spot on condition, as you can see, really tidy. The driver's seat, pretty immaculate actually. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. So is the passenger seat as well. The pedal rubbers and the aluminium pedals are in good order. There's the door cards all fitted nicely, and it's actually a good one, this one. I think you won't be disappointed with this one if you're going to travel some distance. Fingertip control hi-fi, although there has been a aftermarket hi-fi fitted with a CD player. Pretty sparkling Sony, to be fair. All I've done is put it onto the radio.
So I'm not quite sure where he stands.
And the radio works fine. Okay, just fire her up for you. There's no lights on the dash or the airbag. Goes out okay. Says it's 9,200 to the next service. Coolant level, the fuel gauge and the oil gauge all work as they should. And again, the dashboard and the steering wheel are in really good order. It's obviously been somebody's pride and joy, this car. That aircon's blowing nice and cold. You can hear the compressor click in and out, and lo and behold, beautiful cold air, which is nice to have in a car with a black interior. And in any car really. Electric windows, zooming up and down, no raunchiness, and with tinted glass, silver dials, airbag light out, ABS. It's got ABS actually, I think it probably will have this one. Yeah, it's got ABS brakes. It goes out fine. Okay, obviously the chromed gear knob's seen a bit of action and has a few marks on it. The clutch pedal is nice and light. Sometimes Peugeots can go pretty heavy, but there's a decent clutch in it. And bar for the other little dent in the front of the car, which is about the only real thing that sort of detracts from it, is a biggish stone chip in the centre, probably in the MOT zone. I don't know, might just be outside of it. So it may fail its MOT on this little chip coming up, but there is always windscreen insurance. So if you put £50 windscreen insurance on, there may be a chance you get it on your insurance. Depends how you feel about that. But anyway, there we go then. Nice driving 206 with the alloys, Quiksilver spec, aircon, CD player, spoiler, and a pretty car. Right, we'll leave you with that shot. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.